Do you know how to clean the blowfish?
Yep, blowfish needs to be thinly sliced.
I admire you for having the blowfish license.
License? What's that? What do you mean?
Trouble Busters!
Tom, you've been doing well recently.
All thanks to your guidance. Welcome, my name is Tom. I'm currently being trained to become a wonderful sushi chef.
There's someone I want to introduce you to. Our restaurant has been busy recently, so I decided to hire a new chef.
My name is Omar. I'm expensive.
Oh, okay. Is that so, chef?
His hourly wage is $10.24. He gets paid normally.
I wondered this guy can make full use of my skills. Well, I guess I'll just observe for now.
I'm sorry, but there's something I need to do today, and I decided to open the restaurant an hour late. I'll need you guys to watch the store and prep in the meantime.
Yes, sir. Please stay safe.
All right, he's gone.
What are you doing?
I'm the chef for the day now. Don't worry, leave everything up to me.
No, you can't do that.
Sake! Sake here!
Oh, that's the sake vendor. I'll be right there. Omar, don't you dare do anything on your own.
Okay.
Omar, you're going to get in trouble for...
Oh my goodness, what are you doing? That blowfish is super expensive! Blowfish need to be thinly sliced. All right, done. We got an order while you were gone. How is it, little Tom?
Well, I guess I admire you for having the blowfish license.
Huh? License? What's that?
What? Wait, why is he reacting like that? He's joking, right? Someone please tell me he's joking.
Hey, what did you say about a license?
Oh, look at his eyes. He's completely ignorant. I don't think he's joking at all.
The only license I have is for a motorcycle.
Huh? I thought you prepped the blowfish because you want a license for it. The waiter's already taken it if you didn't clean it properly.
Who the heck cleaned this blowfish?
Whose voice was that?
I heard him say blowfish. Maybe you didn't clean it properly.
But I'm sure he'll be fine.
No, this is not okay. In a worst case scenario, people could die from this.
Oh my goodness, are you serious?
Yes, and that's why you need to be licensed to clean a blowfish.
Oh, shut up. What was I supposed to do? I didn't know.
Like that's going to make it okay. I'm not going to tolerate him anymore. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! Let's go collect the blowfish right now.
No way.
What?
We still have other orders, and the kitchen is going to be chaos if I don't stay here.
No, it won't. As a fact, we're in chaos because you were here.
What did you just say? I used my finest technique to clean the blowfish, so I'm sure they'll be okay.
How can you say that for sure with such a vague reason? What makes you stay so confident with such a shallow assumption? He's always quiet in front of the chef, but he's suddenly become a different person the moment he's gone.
Well, I know that I'll be fine without being licensed to clean the blowfish because I'm simply a talented chef. I know I did it perfectly this time, too.
This guy's blindly believing in himself. What a hassle. But then, I need to... We'll talk about this later. Hurry, let's go to the dining room.
I'm sure it's just a complaining amateur who doesn't get the value of my noble cooking technique. I'm going to make him understand.
Pardon us, we're coming in.
You're finally here. I've been waiting for a while now.
I know this gentleman.
Oh, he didn't even take a bite yet. I can't believe he's trying to complain about it. Tom, hey, Tom.
Huh? What is it?
What are you standing around for? This guy's alone. I'm sure we can talk him into this.
What are you talking about? We need to be honest and explain the fact that you weren't licensed. We have the responsibility to do so.
I don't like this. Hello, sir. It sounds like you're angry about this blowfish, but is there a problem?
What? Wait, what are you talking about? You're going to agitate him, don't you get that he's upset?
You think I care if he's upset or not?
He's our customer.
Customer smustomer.
This guy hasn't even had a single slice of blowfish yet. He doesn't deserve to call himself our customer.
And yet, he's trying to complain. He's being rude to the chef, which is me. That's not true. We don't even know if it was cleaned properly, and this gentleman was able to tell without even tasting it just by looking at it. We should appreciate him. If he ended up eating it, we wouldn't have known what was to happen to him.
Hey, why are you guys whispering amongst yourselves?
We're sorry,
Huh? What the heck is wrong with this guy? He's so condescending.
Omar, don't tell me that you don't know who this gentleman is.
Of course I don't know. Who the heck is he?
Look, this gentleman is an epicure, and his name is Gavin Delacroix.
What? What? Kevin Delacroix? This guy? I've heard of that name. I believe people say that he has the god's tongue or something like that.
He's not just the guy you've heard of. He's one of the world's leading culinary critics, the founder of his own prestigious cooking academy, and even the host of an exclusive gourmet society. He's a true authority in the world of fine dining.
What? Was that who he is?
Everyone who works in the culinary industry would know this gentleman.
I am indeed Gavin Delacroix.
Now that you mention it, I feel like he has an aura. But so what? If he can't recognize how amazing my culinary art is, it only means that he's an amateur.
I demand to know what it is you've served me, huh?
How dare you say that? What, you got a problem with my flawless cooking?
You call this flawless cooking? You better cut out the joke.
What's your problem? Besides, I only prepared this because you told me to.
What are you talking about, Omar? You need to stop sticking with your confidence without a source.
Oh, shut up.
No, you shut up. Your sourceless confidence doesn't give you a valid reason for you to clean up blowfish.
Sourceless confidence? You better be kidding me. I have experience working at a restaurant. That's the biggest source, whether it be blowfish or not. All fish can be flawlessly cleaned with my techniques.
Experience working at a restaurant? You must be lying. You're not going to deceive me with that lie. Before I even point out anything about the blowfish, you don't have any basics down. You should be ashamed to claim that you have any experience at all. Listen closely. I've devoted my entire life to the pursuit of culinary excellence because to me, food is the ultimate art form. That's why I can tell, just by looking at a dish, exactly what kind of person created it.
That can't be possible.
I've never seen such a disgraceful attempt at blowfish sashimi, and frankly, I've never met a chef who matches it so perfectly in incompetence. Just look at it. This blowfish isn't even properly prepared for consumption.
What? How could this guy say for sure when he didn't even take a bite? I'm sure he's just bluffing. I know that I'm right. There's no way for him to know whether it's been cleaned properly or not just by looking at it. It's edible!
Hey, why are you trying to argue this? You should be honest and apologize for it.
Oh, I don't know. We'll just have our waitress apologize on our behalf. He's a guy, and I'm sure he'd rather have a cute girl apologize to him instead of an old man like me.
Oh my goodness. There's no point in an apology if it's not coming from the responsible person.
No way! At this point, we need to get rid of this blowfish before the owner gets back to the store. We don't have the time to be apologizing for nothing.
So what, now you're trying to hide this from our owner?
Whoa! Hiding is not the right word for this.
Jeez, I don't even know what to say to you.
What?
Well then, no apology necessary.
What?
See? How's that, Tom?
Listen to me until the very end. I said no apology necessary, but it doesn't mean that I forgive you.
Why don't you just tell me what you're trying to say?
I want you to eat a piece of that blowfish.
I don't know about that.
Oh, what's the matter? Why are you hesitating? You said it was edible just a minute ago.
Yeah, it's edible. It's edible, but...
But what? I need you to give me a clear answer.
I don't doubt my culinary skills, but when he says it like that, I'm starting to feel a little scared. Is it so important to be licensed?
I knew you couldn't give me a straight answer. Are you trying to serve your customer with something that you can't even consume?
That's not true.
Enough! Seeing how you're reacting, I'm doubting whether or not you even have a blowfish license.
I have the license, for sure. If anything, I have the golden license.
Golden license?
What are you even talking about? There's no such thing as a golden blowfish license.
What? Really?
Of course not. You need to stop coming up with random things. You're only digging yourself a deeper hole.
No, it's already too late.
Damn it! Why did I even say that? At this point, I should flee for victory! Okay, we'll give you a free drink to compensate for this. So can we just call it a day? Anyway, we need to get back to cooking. Let's go, Tom! I'm not going to stop, no matter what he says.
Hey, Omar, you can't just let it end with such a small service to compensate.
Did you say your name was Tom?
Yes, sir. Hey, Tom, what are you standing around for? Oh, this is getting annoying.
I must ask why you decided to let a guy like him handle a knife at all.
We're very sorry. I had to step away for a short while, and this is all because of my poor supervision.
Huh? Supervision? I told you that I'm the mentor!
Omar, we don't have the time to be doing this.
I will never apologize, no matter what! And I hate that Tom is trying to cover up my butt! Hey, can I get a moment?
What is it this time? Are you going to give another excuse?
No, I'm not. I admit that I lacked knowledge about blowfish.
You finally admit it. I'm glad. But then, it's too soon to be glad for anything, considering the severity of this matter. So, I know it's way too late, but you should apologize.
I'll admit that I wasn't able to clean the blowfish properly. However, this is happening because of my beliefs as a chef.
What? Out of all things, beliefs? You're such an interesting man.
Sure, say whatever you want, but once you listen to me, I'm sure you're going to understand.
Oh, God.
As a chef, I cherish my customers more than anything else. Customers are God, and that's why I can't refuse to serve what God is requesting me to serve.
What are you talking about?
I know that I'm right. The customers are dining with us, looking forward to the food, and I'll only let them down if I were to choose not to serve it. I don't ever want to see anyone like that.
You fool!
What is it? You're so loud!
Cherish your customers? Do you even realize that you're contradicting yourself?
Huh? How?
Jeez, this guy. I had a feeling that you're the worst chef that I've ever met, and I guess my feeling proved true.
What did you just say? Are you saying that I'm wrong? Isn't it a good thing that I never refuse to serve what my customers order? If anything, I see restaurants that accommodate the customer's request to cook a creative dish all the time on TV too!
That level of execution belongs only to the finest chefs. That is why it works, because they have the skill to back it up. But you can't even cook properly. And worse, there's not a trace of sincerity in your craft. So how could you possibly expect this to succeed? And whether it's your so-called philosophy or just carelessness, serving improperly cleaned blowfish is unforgivable. The only reason this dish didn't turn into a disaster is that I was the one served. If it had been a regular customer, do you even realize the catastrophe you nearly caused?
Well, it's not like it happened.
What?
It's true that I would have been in huge trouble if it were to have happened, but it didn't. And there's no point getting mad over something that didn't even happen, right?
Are you being serious right now? You're rotten inside out.
I'm being serious. So what?
Why is it that Omar is also starting to get upset too?
You said something about letting down your customers if you were to refuse the food, but you could end up killing your customers if you were to serve blowfish that hasn't been cleaned properly. They'll end up becoming God in the most literal way.
Maybe it means that it's heavenly delicious?
What is the matter with you? If you consider that fact, you can't possibly say that it's okay because it never happened.
In that case, I take back my words. Are you happy now? I'll be careful next time. I need to go back to the kitchen now, since I have other customers to serve to.
What the heck is wrong with this guy? This is unbelievable.
I have no argument. Omar, let me might as well ask you. But you were working at a restaurant before, right?
Yeah, I was working for about 10 years.
How is it that you didn't know that you were supposed to have a blowfish license when you had 10 years of experience working at another restaurant?
Well, I was actually a front staff member at the restaurant.
What? So you never worked in the kitchen to begin with?
But I've been diligently watching the chefs cook the food, so I felt like it's an easy job. I even felt like I do a better job than any of them.
Oh my. So do you have any culinary experience at all? What exactly did you tell our owner when you were being interviewed?
That I have experience cooking. After I worked at a restaurant, I worked at a family-style chain restaurant too.
A family-style restaurant?
I was working in the kitchen back then. Well, I guess I was too talented there. I kept telling my manager about how the flavors could be improved, and they ultimately told me that I should open my own business, and they had me graduate that restaurant.
How the flavors can be improved. But if they were a restaurant chain, they probably would have rather stayed consistent with the flavors among the entire chain. And you're even saying that they had you graduate the restaurant. Your optimism is scaring me.
Working as a chef at a family-style restaurant is no easy job, but the set of skills that are needed at a traditional restaurant is completely different.
I'm starting to see what's going on. He probably mixed up his experience working as the front of the house at the restaurant and the experience working as a chef at the family-style restaurant when he was interviewing with our owner.
Ah, jeez. He ended up hiring a disastrous guy. Either way, none of your opinions are valid. I don't sympathize at all.
Now I know why a genius is a lonely wolf.
This is exactly what we're talking about.
Hey, what are you guys doing over here?
Oh no!
Chef, you're back!
Yep, thanks for waiting.
Damn it! We ended up wasting time talking here, and he ended up coming back!
Ah, long time no see. How have you been? Right back at you. It seems like your restaurant has been busy.
Huh? Do you guys know each other?
Yes. Did I not tell you? He and I have known each other since our old days.
Really?
Indeed. I'm here today to see how things are going here, too.
Oh no! I didn't know that these guys were friends! This is bad! Gotta get out of here!
Hey, Omar. Why is the restaurant open?
Yikes!
The waitress told me most of the story. It seemed like you opened the restaurant without my permission and went beyond what you were supposed to be doing.
No, that's not true. Tom was the one who told me to clean this blowfish. I was ordered to do it.
What? How dare you tell a lie again? Chef, I swear that I never ordered him to do that.
You don't have to get all serious. I've worked with you all these years, and I know that you never would have done that.
Oh, Chef.
Just one look at the blowfish tells me everything. It's thinly sliced, yes, but the pieces are completely uneven. A chaotic mess, reflecting the very soul of the chef who prepared it.
What the heck is wrong with these people? They're not getting convinced at all!
You see, the basics of culinary arts are trust and love. You can't deceive us when we've slowly built our trust relationship over the past few years.
Oh no!
You neglected something that you should never have neglected. You're going to start by cleaning and doing the dishes, so you'll have plenty of time to reflect on yourself.
Yay! Is he telling me to clean? No, I don't want to do that. I guess I have no choice but to apologize now. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I'll have a better attitude now, so I need you to forgive me.
I already made up my mind. Even if you were to apologize now, I am not going to change my mind. You never know if our customers might end up getting ill.
Ah! Oh no! Oh, Chef! Tom, say something to him!
I have nothing to say. You never listened to what I had to say to you, and you even tried to place the blame on me earlier.
No! I was lying earlier! I'm sorry! I'll apologize!
You should start over from scratch.
Ever since then, Omar had no choice but to clean the restaurant and help with the most basic prep duties.
Damn it! How much longer do I have to keep repeating these meaningless procedures?
Whoa! Why are you raising your voice out of nowhere?
I can't keep doing this every single day! I'm sure you guys all gave up on me!
That's not true. Chef doesn't give up on others so easily. He told you to start over from scratch, right? Once you get the basics down, I'm sure he'll acknowledge you.
Who knows? I don't care about the basics. I want all the difficult techniques. And that's why I've been kissing up to the chef, but I can't take this anymore.
Wait, what are you going to do now?
I quit!
What?
I'm not going to rely on you guys anymore. I can't possibly take this anymore. I resign as of today. I started my own business. I don't need to receive training. I should have done this from the very beginning.
He opened his business and continued on with his arrogant cooking. Chef, our customer is asking for you. He said there's something he wants to say to you.
Ha! I'm sure he wants to praise me for the wonderful food that I served. I'm such a genius. Thank you for waiting. Wait! You're Gavin Delacroix!
I am indeed Gavin Delacroix. I heard you opened a new restaurant and decided to come to try it out in hopes that you've become a better person. But look what you're serving me with.
Yes, it's the food that I served you.
You haven't changed a bit. This is downright careless. It's an insult to the ingredients themselves.
What did you just say?
Honestly, at this point, I'd rather bite straight into the raw fish than eat what you've done to it. Clearly, you've learned nothing since last time.
Hold on a second. I didn't know that you were here.
Not a valid excuse. No matter who you're serving, you should serve the best dish possible. And yet, this is what you served me. You served me garbage not only once, but twice. You don't deserve to hold a knife. You fail as a chef.
Oh, no!
Gavin Delacroix's influence was nothing short of devastating. Combined with the already poor quality of the food, his critique drove customers away almost overnight, and Omar's restaurant was soon forced to shut down.
But I only built this restaurant not too long ago, and I still haven't paid off my debt!
Struggling financially, Omar tried to find work at other establishments, but the stigma left by Gavin's condemnation followed him everywhere. No one would hire him, and so began a harsh new chapter of his life, drowning in debt.
Is it because I had no talent? How am I supposed to live from now on?
As for me, I've continued to work diligently to brush up my culinary skills, and I finally got my blowfish license too. I'm continuing to pursue my path as a chef.
Trouble busters!
My sister's in trouble. Give her your savings of $20,000. Depending on your answer, we could wind up getting divorced, eh?
Okay, let's decide on a date quickly then.
Huh?
My name is Helen, and I used to work as a talented wedding planner who was fully booked up to a year in advance. I thought it was time to think about my own happiness as well, so I quit my profession and got married by having an acquaintance find a match for me. Before getting married, Seth seemed to be a kind and gentle person, but after getting married, he suddenly changed for the worst. The family he was born into is more important to him than anything else, and... help me! At this pace, Alan's certainly gonna divorce me! There's nothing wrong with me!
You heard her, Helen. My sister's in trouble. Give her your savings of $20,000.
What? No, 20 grand isn't an amount I can just hand over because Sadie is having a big trouble. If we give it to your sister, Seth, we will be in big trouble next.
You lie. You saved up quite a fortune when you were single, didn't you? Sadie is in an emergency situation right now. Unless she doesn't return the money she owes to Alan, she's at great risk of getting divorced.
That's what's wrong with this in the first place.
Looks like you do know what's going on. That's true. Sadie only used this money for her living expenses, so it's definitely ridiculous for him to ask it back.
No, that's not it.
Eh?
You seriously claim there's nothing wrong with Miss Sadie's sense of money? She's 20 grand in living expenses. Wait a minute. Can it be that you're on Alan's side, Helen?
What? If you are, we're divorcing.
What? Maybe worse, you're probably in cahoots with Alan.
We're divorcing.
Wait a minute.
All you have to do is listen to what I say without complaining. Give Sadie your savings of $20,000. Depending on your answer, we could wind up getting divorced, eh?
Here we go again. Whenever you're in frickin' trouble, you immediately threaten me with divorce. Using divorce as a tool for blackmail is the worst in itself. I genuinely thought about divorcing such an abusive husband, but knowing it'll be difficult to return to society after becoming a housewife, in my mid-30s, I thought I had no choice but to endure it.
Look at this. You know what this is, right? It's a divorce form.
Please, Seth.
Eh? You frickin' know it is. You want me to stop, right?
In that case, please give me $20,000. Please wait. Your sister's using 20 grand for living expenses, right, Seth? That's right. Isn't divorce because of that terrible? Well, then I'd like to change my direction to persuading Alan instead of giving you the money. He wouldn't understand. That's why I'm relying on Seth now. Let's convince him. If the use of the original 20 grand is justified, then the logic lies with you, Miss Sadie. If that's the case, then you don't even need to pay back the money. It's a waste! A waste! He doesn't recognize my hard work. You mean that he doesn't recognize how difficult it is to be a housewife? That's right! Then let's make him understand. Giving $20,000 right here, right now, is merely a measure of postponement and does not solve the fundamental problem. What did you use the 20 grand for? That would be... For example, if you use the money to renovate your house in preparation for the future, or used it as a down payment on a new, more expensive car because your current car is too old, then I don't think that there's a problem. Did you consult him about using it in advance? Consult? Are you all right, ma'am? I didn't consult him. I'm afraid that makes things bad, ma'am. It's a lot of money, and if you don't report it in advance... I'm in charge of the household budget, so why would I need to consult him in advance? That might be true if it was a small amount of money, but since the amount states otherwise, what on earth was the money used for? That's... Please tell me, Miss Sadie. It's very important for both of us. Please? Miss Sadie fell silent in response to my question, so it was never a proper use for the money after all. In that case, I would never give her 20 grand of my money. In the first place, such an amount of money does not disappear into mere living expenses. Even if it does, there's always a convincing reason for it.
All right, I get it now.
Huh?
Helen, we're divorcing.
Are you serious?
Of course. Prepare yourself. You're saying all this shit, but in the end, you're just reluctant to give Sadie the money.
That's not at all, Seth. After all, $20,000 for living expenses is ridiculous. So now your true feelings spill out, eh? You don't believe in me after all, do you? I can't make a decision without asking why you're asking me. Are you unable to see the reason? I've got no obligation to answer. Yes, you do. I can't hand over $20,000 without being satisfied with your situation.
So you really are just reluctant.
No matter how you think about it, it's ridiculous. If you had a legitimate use for the money, please tell your husband about it. I would have done that if he was the kind of person who listens to me.
For real. I guess you see my very own older sister as a useless housewife who can't even do that, huh?
After all, she stubbornly refuses to give me any answer.
I know Sadie's use for the money, and I decided it was a legitimate way to use it. Give her your savings of $20,000.
Then tell me what you know.
I have no obligation to tell you.
If it's legitimate, let's try to convince Alan.
Don't go about thinking everything can be resolved with your logic. Before we set up a meeting to discuss it with Alan, what if he decided to divorce Sadie? What then?
That's right. How will you take responsibility? Why do I have to take responsibility for the mess in Sadie's family?
Yeah. I'll frickin' make sure you don't take responsibility.
Are you serious?
We don't need a heartless person who would willingly force my own family into divorce because of a lack of money. Over a mere $20,000 too. You're finished, Helen.
You're 34 years old, right, Helen, darling?
Well, you better regret disobeying me.
Even though I haven't said anything wrong, this treatment. I've had enough to live under control of such a prick.
Look, Helen, I filled it in.
That was the moment something snapped inside me. Unforgivable. Troublebusters initiate.
Well, now that you know how serious I am, learn from your mistake and never show your...
Okay, let's quickly decide on a date then.
Huh?
If you're gonna go so far under this presumption that I have a weakness, screw it.
Hey, Helen!
Divorce approved. Pull yourself together. Up until now, I've raised the white flag every time you threaten me with divorce. But that won't work anymore because I've decided.
No, that's a joke, right? Huh?
A joke? Is this divorce form of yours a joke?
No, that's because I'm your master, so to speak. Since we're married, your money is...
Are you starking raving mad, Seth?
Don't get so angry. Then... oh, I know. $15,000 should be good.
Oh, and please don't talk to me anymore.
What are you?
After all, it's my money that I saved when I was single. You have no authority in complaining how I use my money. I have no obligation to give it to a helpless housewife who spent 20 grand on stupid living expenses. The hell are living expenses that cannot be named, eh? You're probably wasting it all on gambling or extravagant shopping. Or men.
Will you give her the money if I tell you the truth?
Hell no, I won't.
Wait, calm down. The divorce form was all a joke.
I can't freaking live with a husband who uses such a serious thing as a mere threat. Further questions answered and discussed are useless. I immediately packed up my things and started preparing to leave the house.
Hey, Helen!
Seth, being manipulative, abusive bastard that he is, wasn't expecting this kind of ending, I suppose. And now he's trembling from head to toe. Disgraceful. If you're gonna be in trouble afterwards, don't fill in the divorce forms in the first place.
You're joking, right?
I'm dead serious.
Because if you're a full-time housewife, you'll be in trouble if you divorce me.
My biggest mistake was thinking the same and listening to you this whole time.
Huh?
I agreed to the divorce. I could not do it with you anymore.
Hey, Helen! You'll come home, right? After calming down? There's no way we're getting divorced just like this, right?
Yep, we are, bucko.
No way!
We can't cancel everything now. Please go ahead and frickin' pamper your favorite darling sister and live happily ever after with her and her delusions.
Helen, hey!
Don't come any closer.
Seriously!
Hey, Seth, what are we gonna do?
Shut up! It's your fault that this happened!
Weren't you the one who told me to leave it all to you?
For now, anyhow. The first thing to do is calm Helen down. If you don't do that, my family and yours will be finished, and we will both collapse together. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for getting carried away.
Please help me. You're so persistent, huh? Please, I'll never do something like this again, and I'll even pay you back the money I borrowed. Well then, I'll ask you again, what was the purpose of spending $20,000? Was it a splurge, was it gambling, or was it another man? Which one is it? Will you help me if I tell you the truth? I'm hanging up now. Wait. You'll need to answer my question. You are not in the position to negotiate with me. Yes, ma'am. As a matter of fact, I ended up having a deep relationship with my teacher in my cooking class, and
Looks like Alan found out about this as well.
if anyone loses $20,000 in savings, they'd notice. And as you know, Alan's usually a very calm, kind person, but he just blew up. Of course he would. If you can't explain the embezzlement of $20,000, I'll divorce you. If you don't want to tell me, we can talk about it, but first I need you to give me back the money. That's what he said. Isn't that terrible? Means he never believed in me after all. No, even if he didn't believe you, you're cheating on him after all. You're doing something not even a housewife can be forgiven in doing. By the way, when did this relationship start? 6 months ago? Does Alan know that you're taking a cooking class? Yes. What's his name? Do we really have to answer that? Why should that? I'm hanging up now. It's Clifford Johnson. Is that so? I understand most everything now.
I apologize for keeping it all a secret from you. And I also apologize for the divorce forms, so please, help me keep my honor just this once.
Hold your honor? The frick? This is the problem between Sadie and her husband. It has nothing to do with you or me. Adultery is an act with no excuse and is not worth being merciful to. If I want to save anyone in this whole nightmare, I would always pick Alan. Always. Now then, because I pretty much exactly have the details of the story, it's become impossible to bring myself to help you, Sadie. What do you mean? Take my words literally. Please accept your husband's punishment gracefully. Absolutely not. If you don't cooperate, Helen, I'll play the blissful ignorance card. I expected that reaction, Sadie. Huh? I took the liberty of recording the conversation just now. What? The audio data will promptly sent to Alan Thompson. Hey, you're gonna betray me? I was never an ally of yours, Sadie. I'm Seth Silver's sister. Hello? You're also the sister of a man who's getting divorced from his wife. It doesn't matter to me.
Hey, Helen, please stop tormenting us.
Tormenting, you say? In both cases, you brought your own self-destruction. No matter how you look at it, it's Sadie's fault. But you were the one who has been so selfish to put your blood family before everything else, forcefully sacrificing the happiness of Trevor and I, and expected me to bow down.
I'll make this the last time.
The last time. So what will you do if your sister makes an unreasonable request in the future?
Persuade her to stop.
If you can't do it?
I'll definitely do it. Please reconsider.
Do you know what you did wrong this time?
Of course.
And what is that?
That would be
Yeah?
I will never use divorce as a tool of blackmail.
That is only relevant to this particular occasion. What I want to know is why did this whole thing transpire like this? The original cause.
It's that, right?
It's what?
I understand.
Proceed.
I can no longer go get divorce forms from the government office.
So it seems like you don't understand the essence of anything at all.
Huh?
That's not the answer I wanted.
What? Then what is it?
Goodbye.
Helen! Then what is it? What is it, damn it? Shit!
It's all over. It's all over. Not only is there no support from Helen, but the secret information is also sent to Alan. Why? Why would you give her divorce forms? Complete miscarriage.
This plan had been working well for me up until now, so there was nothing wrong with my method. I think the reason is that you demanded an outrageous price of 20 frickin' grand.
I can't help it. I already used all of that. And yet you said to leave it to you, didn't you?
I was actually against it. This is bad. Actually, I was against it.
Stop it now. That's not fair.
I don't want someone who's cheating on her husband, which is among the most unfair of the unfair, to tell me that.
The divorce continues like this, you will be held responsible.
That's my line.
What the?
What? No, it's from Helen. Helen! This is definitely the pattern, Helen. We considered everything.
No way, that's definitely bad news.
Yes. Only bad news for you, whose devious acts of adultery were discovered. All I did was a little mistake, but even that stemmed from love. I mean, of course. Hello, Helen? She is the woman who originally loved me and married me. I guess you changed her mind after all. She can't give up on her husband/masters that easily.
Huh? No, I haven't. I just received a call from Alan, see? But it seems like my audio recording was almost completely useless. Does that mean that Alan's forgiven me? Oh, no, ma'am. Seems like he's already hired a few detectives to solidify evidence of your affair. What? Thank you. But it's okay because I already knew everything. That's what he told me. But he said he'd forgive me if I gave him the 20 grand back. Seems like that was a lie to cleverly use detectives to prevent you from realizing you were being investigated. Quite the strategist, isn't he, Alan? He'll be sending you proof of content soon, so you better lay in bed tonight trembling in fear, was his message to you, Sadie. I also have another message for Seth.
What is it?
Alan also knows that you've been complicit in Sadie's affair, you see?
What? He knows to that extent?
That means that you too will be required to pay damages for aiding and abetting adultery. So prepare yourself.
What? I know nothing. I don't know anything about that.
However, detectives have caught you and Sadie's sweetheart in the same photo, like when you were driving the two lovebirds places, and other minute details like that. Photographic evidence of message exchanges discussing and creating alibis. All things considered, the evidence against you is just as solid. I don't think you have any chance of winning, see?
Wait, that's all a misunderstanding. I had no choice but to do what Sadie asked me to do.
The feelings and process don't matter. What matters is the actions themselves, whether or not you assisted in adultery.
No, please, wait. If that happens, the divorce with you will become seriously dangerous. If my parents find out about Sadie having an affair, even if I don't care about what happens to her, even I will be disowned.
It's all seeds that you've freaking sown. You brought this on yourself.
Please, Helen, help me. You are the only one who can protect me now.
Unfortunately, the person I want to protect now is Trevor, and Trevor only.
Please, I love you so much. And Trevor, I'm toast without you. I won't go against you again in the future. I'll listen to whatever you have to say.
Then just let us get a divorce.
That's just not included. But anything else is okay. Helen, I love you. I want to be with you. Oh, thank you for saving up for Trevor and his future. You are a wonderful woman. I'll become the man you deserve. So, the divorce, let's not proceed with that.
You brought home the divorce forms, right? Also, about the case of aiding and abetting adultery, I'm also furious.
But it was actually Sadie who did it all, right?
I'm furious about a different thing altogether. It's literally scandalous to cooperate with a relative's adultery. You two damn chowderheads acted cowardly and drove a man into a corner. You guys are too insensitive to people's pain. It's impossible for me to get along with someone like that.
I was wrong. Please forgive me.
I don't need alimony, nor do I need any divided assets. Don't show your face to me or Trevor ever again.
It's all over. I'm finished. Completely abandoned. I've lost everything.
I then went to the government office, submitted the divorce forms, and the divorce was finalized, and I became a single mother. On the other hand, the maniacal siblings are said to be experiencing incredible hardships. Divorce between Alan and Sadie was settled. As promised, Alan sent proof of content and obtained $30,000 in alimony for Sadie's extramarital affair and another $10,000 in damages against Sean for aiding and abetting the adultery. They were disowned by his parents and was neck deep in debt, but thinking that they would be okay because they had my savings, he gambled everything away that he had left, and before he knew it, Seth had an additional 20 grand in debt. Now the siblings live together in one-room apartment and, feeling depressed every day, curse each other, claiming each other as the cause for their misery. Yes, they were close once upon a time, and now that it's a small room, they can always feel the other person next to them. On the other hand, I now live happily with my kind parents and adorable son. I was able to get back in my professional work, and mark my words, I make a great living. Troublebusters. I'm really sorry, honey. Don't ignore me like that.
Where are you?
Now you talk to me? Too late now. I'd like you to buy some fruit on your way home. Please, listen to me just for today. He doesn't seem to want to listen to me at all. Just when I thought so, a message came to my phone.
What?
I just want some better nutrition, so I'd like you to buy some fruit, please.
No way. Why should I buy fruit for the likes of you?
Because I can't go outside. Why are you sending it via DMs? Be better if you spoke directly, you know?
I think it's just a waste of time talking to you, so
I'm standing right in front of you. Please talk to me properly.
slacking off on housework, and you got the guts to say that? You better be grateful that I'm even just sending you DMs, eh?
What the hell?
Sadie isn't here, and I don't want to be with you. I'm staying at a hotel or something tonight.
What are you talking about? Please stay by my side.
That's impossible.
Why?
You make me feel really stressed, and I get ill.
What the?
Let me know when Sadie gets back.
After saying that, Mark left. How rotten is this prick? Unforgivable. Trouble busters initiate. The afternoon of the day after Mark returned, I packed up all my things and went to my parents' house.
Where are you?
Now you talk to me? Too late now.
Hey, what happened to my breakfast?
It's in the fridge.
Why the frick is it in the fridge? It's your damn job to give it to me.
I told you to prepare it yourself, didn't I?
I didn't hear shit.
It's because you were ignoring me.
It's your fault that you were getting ignored. If you keep up that kind of attitude, I'll keep on ignoring you.
By all means, that's probably how it'll turn out anyways.
Huh?
Because that's just it, right? You seem to hate me, and that's why you ignore me.
You're the one hating me.
Huh?
It's true, isn't it? Then why don't you prepare breakfast for me?
I make you breakfast every day, don't I?
You didn't prepare me anything just the other day.
Still dwelling on that, eh? It takes about 1 to 2 minutes.
Shut the hell up.
Huh?
It's 1 damn minute. I can't afford to be even 60 seconds late, and yet the other day I was 5 freaking minutes late. Of course you'll be ignored.
If you're going to stay like this, you should prepare breakfast yourself.
I really can't see any remorse at all.
Remorse, eh? Why do I have to reflect on my whole being just by giving you breakfast 1 or 2 minutes late?
That's not the only thing that's your flaw, Helen.
How dare...
First of all, your serving of curry is bad in general.
Huh?
Completely immerse the rice, why don't you?
Huh?
You don't have the proper consideration to make sure the food tastes good, so that's why you serve it so sloppy.
The hell is that reason?
Other than that, you're basically cutting corners way too much.
The hell is that reason?
Basically, my idea is to have 3 dishes for breakfast and 4 dishes for dinner. I can't say it's a proper meal otherwise.
Excuse me?
And yet you literally serve only curry in the mornings. And more than that, there are too many days when we only have 2 or 3 dishes for dinner.
He chastises me with immature and meaningless bullshit. That's when...
That's enough. I understand now. What? Mark, I understand your way of thinking and humanity very well now.
For your information, I'm currently at my parents' house with Sadie.
Your parents?
Mom and Dad are listening to this entire conversation.
No way. Ellen's right. I know everything now. I'm sorry for the sudden inconvenience, sir.
When I returned home, Mom and Dad told me that since we all had Sadie to think about, their stance was for me not to divorce Mark at that time. And then today, when I received a phone call from the man himself today, Mom and Dad asked me if they could listen in to the conversation between the two of us, since there might be some misconceptions on my part. So I had the conversation on speaker. Dad, who was perhaps at the limits of his patience, finally interrupted the conversation the way you just heard.
So it seems like a lot has changed since the last we saw of each other, eh, son? Yes, sir. Excuse me? As I've been saying for some time, Helen has become a bit dysfunctional lately. Dysfunctional, you say? Yes, sir. She was neglecting my housework, so I was trying to warn her and... What are you talking about, Mark? Huh? I mean, you heard our conversation from earlier, haven't you, sir? After hearing that conversation, though, I think my daughter was never really at fault. No, sir. I suppose that's what you think because you're her father. But that simply is not the case. By the way, what exactly isn't the case, son? For the 20th time, sir, she doesn't serve me breakfast. Don't you think it's ridiculous? Not served. I suppose you mean she was late. Isn't that the same thing, sir? Even you would be upset if your own wife did the same thing to you now, wouldn't you? Not at all. Excuse me? If my wife thinks it's difficult for whatever reason, I prepare it myself. I suppose there's that idea, but as the head of the family... I think you're misunderstanding your status as head of the family, boy. Excuse me? Everyone has their own responsibility to their family.
As expected, Mark was crestfallen when my father told him this, and I proceeded to tell him something more. You know, you're saying things that seem to be plausible for you, but...
Yes?
If you really wanted to play the game of life by your own rules, why didn't you help out at least?
Huh?
Things like helping Sadie get ready and helping with the cleaning and laundry on holidays.
Why do I have to do all that shit?
There's only one of me. If I swallow everything you ask of me, no matter how fit and young I might be, I'll crack eventually.
What are you talking about? Everyone is doing it. Even the wife next door and the wife across the street.
Ugh.
But you are the only one that can't do it. You're being lazy.
My family next door seems to be actively helping out with the housework, you know?
Huh?
It seems like he does some of the cooking of the family too. And even on weekends, the husband does a lot of the cleaning even then.
So what? Do you want to ask me to help you too? I'm busy with work, Helen. We're different from the family next door.
I see. Well then, what about the family across the street? Just like us, the husband's very busy with work and doesn't seem to help out with the housework.
There you go. Most people are like that. But the house across the street is always clean and tidy.
Oh, the wife across the street seems to be hiring a professional to be doing the cleaning.
Huh?
It's not like she makes the food every time, but it seems like they deliver something from some nice places in the city.
Do you have anything to complain about then?
No, I don't care if your annual income is low as long as I can live happily.
Well then.
However, what you're saying, that most other families also do it, you're also taking into account a family who makes decent money and where the husband does a bit of the housework and a family who does well enough to ask other places for food and cleaning. But neither of those apply to us. My husband doesn't help me with the housework, and that doesn't necessarily mean you make a lot of money.
So that's why you want me to help out?
No, since you can't do housework even if you helped me, what's the point if it just makes more work for me?
So what do you want from me?
Do not complain about what I'm doing.
That's a wife's job though.
You just said job, didn't you? So I'll get paid too, right?
Huh?
Isn't that what work is all about? If so, I'll be requesting some amount of salary every month from now on.
Enough bullshit. What kind of wife are you?
One of a kind. However, couples who are doing well to some extent have a feeling of gratitude towards each other. Have you expressed your gratitude towards me even once, Mark? You have not, have you? By the way, every day when you come home from work, I always say thank you so much for your hard work, Mark, don't I? Yes, I prepare your favorite curry every morning, and I'm trying to express my gratitude my own way around the house.
And I am also...
Was there something?
I don't complain even if you don't have enough dishes during meals, do I?
Are you still saying that? That cannot be regarded as gratitude.
Anything else?
Nothing pops up, does it? Because you haven't done anything.
Ugh.
That's why I'm saying this. Unless you begin to show gratitude, pay me some amount every month. In that case, I'll do what you say when you complain.
Shit. Honestly, how much were you thinking? $100? 200?
Are you kidding me?
Huh?
That's not enough.
You better get reasonable here.
You are the one who better get reasonable. I'm the head of the family. I'm tired from work. I'm the almighty around here. I'm telling you to stop acting like this.
What the?
Prove me wrong. Just because I do housework properly doesn't mean I can't ask for a salary, right?
That's...
Even so, don't pretend that your annual salary is lower than what I offered.
Enough! Stop arranging your incomprehensible oracles and come back here now!
Until now, I'd never truly talked back to Mark, for fear of his brittle mental spirit. It seems like he was quite shook by my retorting. My father, who couldn't bear to see this.
Helen, I understand now. It seems like Mark here doesn't need you around to support him, so you can stay here as long as you like. Hey, Mr. Thompson, sir. That's probably what it is, right, son? No, sir, it isn't. I'm sorry, but it will be difficult for my Helen to become your ideal wife. In that case, you probably won't be needing her anymore. You seem to want it too, so I recommend divorce as well. You misunderstand, sir. What about, Smith? It's not like I want to get divorced. But you clearly said that she wasn't doing her job as a proper wife. I believe I said a little too much about that. A little? From my point of view, didn't seem like any little matter, son. But if you can have it in yourselves, please, reconsider the divorce. There's nothing to reconsider. If you can make yourselves reconsider, I'll make my own concessions. Concessions? Yes, sir. It's to ease the burden upon Helen, you see. Well, that's not for me to decide, but for Helen. I suggest you ask her directly. Hey, Helen, honey. You're there, right?
Yes?
You don't really have any intention of getting divorced, right?
No, I'm seriously thinking about getting a divorce.
Wait a minute. Because we both had our faults here, let's meet halfway, okay?
Both had our faults? Try to teach each other what's really wrong with me, Mark.
That's...
Is there anything?
There are some areas where you've been slacking off as my wife, so please, fix those particular areas from now on.
Areas where I've been slacking off.
In return, I'll try not to complain, even if you're 10 minutes late for making breakfast.
Huh?
Is that good enough?
What, are you kidding me?
Uh,
I never slacked off on housework because I never wanted you to complain to my face. Even so, if you claim I was cutting corners regarding that, then I'm not suitable to be your wife, so please find somebody else.
Okay then, I get it. Stay as you are, please. I'll just keep my promise.
Your promise? Meaning you won't complain even after 10 minutes?
Yes.
So what if I'm 11 minutes late?
At that time, I would be angry because you broke your promise.
A completely incomprehensible story. I guess you didn't understand what Dad was saying earlier either, huh?
Huh?
You could always do it by yourself, and yet you opt to let me do it, and then you get angry if I can't keep that promise. How boneheaded are you, Mr. Smith?
What?
I simply can't with unreasonable chowderheads like you.
Hey!
So in other words, I believe that no matter how hard we try, I don't think things will work out for us, so we're getting a divorce. I'm sure you'll receive documents from a lawyer later on, so please respond accordingly.
Hey, Helen, please reconsider.
After that, I officially divorced Mark. He later went for interviews to find a new job, but I was told that he was rejected based on his appearance because he couldn't even iron a single dress shirt. Currently, he has no job and is living on social welfare, it seems. After that, perhaps because I was in a good environment at my parents' home, I felt more relaxed, and now I'm able to concentrate on raising Sadie. My parents are also very happy because they can now meet their granddaughter without much hindrance. Oh, and I also have a new boyfriend. Troublebusters. I'm going to college. Give me your money. Yeah, college tuition.
My name is Alan. I'm 48 years old. I'm just a regular employee, so my wife and second daughter Hazel say that I need to take care of the chores around the house. My eldest daughter, who lives alone for college, is the complete opposite. Then, one day...
All my friends have fancy brands. Yeah, you can't even buy that. Men are supposed to be making more money.
How does this happen? But you should fix your attitude.
Huh? What's wrong with her attitude? She's smart and beautiful. She's the world's most amazing princess.
Here we go again. I shouldn't have said anything. It's ready. Let's eat up. The pasta tonight is special.
I'm starving. Huh? Pasta again? How do you expect us to not get tired of pasta?
Today's pasta is different. Try it.
I can't eat this crap.
That's a little rude, don't you think?
I'm not like you. Don't make my expensive, classy taste palette out to be like yours.
I made it for you. Come on. When did she start talking like this? I work hard too, you know. Don't say things like that.
I feel so bad for you not understanding even after I say this to your face. Of course he wouldn't understand. It's his destiny from the second he was born. You can't change destiny, hence why it's destiny. Exactly. This isn't going to cut it.
Huh?
How about you watch YouTube and improve or something, huh?
What? Fine.
Honestly, it's better if I just cook it. Yeah, seriously.
Then how about you cook? My second eldest daughter, Michelle, started living on her own for college. My wife and Hazel started being tough around me, and I remember what Michelle told me the other day. I don't know why I'm always being told this kind of crap. I was starting to move past sadness and into the realm of anger.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna take my own lunch tomorrow.
I'm kind of a pansy and felt like I wasn't good enough, so I couldn't say anything back. That's why I had overcome my lack of cooking skills and worked hard, but I can't let this slide. I'm never going to forgive them. Troublebuster! Then, Michelle said she would be coming back home to visit for the first time in a while. I thought that things would change around the house, but things weren't that simple.
Look at you two cooking together. I come home for the first time in a while and this is what happens? You don't need to be like that. I'm making dinner for you, so just be happy that I'm cooking it all. I'm just saying facts. How about you shut up?
Michelle, can you get the sauce from the fridge?
Sauce coming up. Are you guys listening?
And I continued to do the laundry as usual, when suddenly...
I'm going to college, so give me money. Huh? Mom? This guy is broken. What's going on, Hazel? I said give me money and... What are you laughing about? Enough, it's not that funny.
How about you go work part-time, huh? You think you can just keep being spoiled by your parents? You're not gonna grow up to be a good adult.
Just so you know, this has nothing to do with being an adult or not. It's your responsibility as a parent. Yeah, you gotta pay for everything until she graduates college. You send money to sis too. That's not fair. I got into college on scholarships because I studied hard. I haven't been bothering my parents at all. Oh, well, that's just dumb luck. You're smart.
Yeah. Let's move on. Whatever. You've gotta work hard. That's it.
Oh, I see. You're trying to run away because you don't have money.
I'm not running. I
shouldn't have been married to this guy for this long. Yeah, just get a divorce, Mom. Huh? How dare you say that to Dad? It's the truth. Don't act like you're so cool. How come I didn't think of that sooner? You gotta strike while the iron's hot, Mom. I mean, yeah. What the hell? The TV won't turn on. Huh? It really won't. What's going on? Why? The washing machine isn't here either. What the hell? Oh, what is this? I never heard of a thief that steals the washing machine and TV. I'm sure it was that man. He probably didn't have the money, so he's been stealing things. I told you. I'm going to steal it back. Just you what? I finally found you.
What the hell? You can't just come inside without permission.
Why are you living here? I thought you were a miserable dad and daughter in a broken-up apartment. What is this mansion? I didn't hear about that. This is so cheap. It's more amazing than our house.
You guys told me to get out.
I didn't realize that you'd live in a place like this.
Does it really matter where I live? I'm free to live as I like.
It definitely does matter. Huh? This TV, it's not... Maybe he sold it. You little... I'm gonna sue you.
Sue me? What's going on? This is my TV.
Huh? Then we just need to live here. There's a TV and washing machine and everything. That's a great idea. What a lovely daughter. You're so smart, dear. What are you talking about? Enough.
Don't be stupid and just leave. This place has an auto-locking door. How did you get in?
You two get out. We're living here from now on. Yeah, you two go back to the house. I can't believe you lived in such comfort like this.
It was at that moment that Michelle just exploded.
You guys, enough. I can only put up with so much shit before I'm over it. Oh, what? Shut up, backstabber. Who do you think you're talking to, you little brat? You better watch who you're talking to. I know all about you, Mom. Everything bad you've done. I've researched it all, so... Huh? You finally lost your mind. She's always been insane. I thought things were always clear. I just never understood, but now it's as clear as day. Huh? Dad let her daughters go to private school and built a home. He's making decent money. But you kept saying that he didn't make any money. Someone who doesn't make money doesn't finish paying off their house.
Huh? The housing loan? We're still paying for it, right?
What are you talking about? Of course. It's being withdrawn this whole time. That's why we're always struggling for money. You think so? I heard everything that you said, Mom. What the hell? What do you think you heard? You were giving advice to your friends. If you just keep saying that you haven't finished paying off the loans, be able to enjoy the money that he thinks is being taken out of the loan.
Huh? So I've just been giving you money you didn't need. I'm just an ATM. What the hell?
That he thinks is being taken out for the loan.
You... How dare you do that? That's unacceptable! And it's a scam!
Enough, I didn't know such thing. Or what, do you have some kind of proof? Then what is this?
This isn't for the loan. You said that it was being withdrawn a second ago.
This isn't our checking account. Yeah.
I'm gonna see if the loan is paid off or not. I'll find out immediately.
You don't have to do that. Why don't you believe me? Because you lied about something so obvious, and I'm not going to forgive you. If you don't want to tell him, I don't care. Mom, what's going on? Be honest. That's not... No. It's not. I just took out loans because I couldn't survive. Couldn't survive? There's no way that's true. How much of a lavish lifestyle did you live? Lavish? No way. I was spending all my money on you all, so I had to. Oh, okay. Then here's my next piece of evidence.
What is this?
What? Why? What are you doing, Mom? This has to be some kind of mistake, right? Yeah, this has to be a Photoshop. You're such a liar. I've got video proof, too. What the hell? Mom, what's going on? Dad's working hard, and she's over here getting discount rates for male hosts. What the hell? You saw the video. Apparently some of the housewives that like some male attention like that club. Mom is just one of those wives that go every week. What? No way. Mom is drowning in men. That's so horrible. I should have chosen someone else. I chose the wrong side.
This is totally proof of an affair. You bitch!
Ugh, that's just something I did because everyone was doing it.
What?
You were the one spending all of Dad's money fooling around. That's just a fact.
I can't believe that she was spending that money on an affair too. I was fooled. Completely.
It just means that Dad was actually earning money. Huh? I didn't know that. I thought he was always just poor. Think about it. You should know if you just used 2 brain cells available to you. I'm never going to forgive you. I'm never going to forgive you, Mom. Michelle, you shut up. I'm the one that has raised you for this long. I'm just stating facts. Don't get mad at me. Wait, did you come over to investigate about this?
Is that true, Michelle?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what was going on, so I wanted to investigate. I couldn't forgive her. This is the worst. How could my mom be having an affair? Apologize to him. I couldn't help it. It's his fault. What are you talking about? I'm telling you to apologize. No one in the world would ever spend time with this loser anyway. What are you talking about, Mom? You don't understand what you've done?
You are so not used to apologizing. I'm not gonna forgive you even if you do apologize, so do what you want.
What are you saying?
You had an affair. You're gonna take responsibility. It's betrayal.
Huh? Are you talking about damages?
Yeah, you're gonna pay for them. It's a man too.
Wait, hang on. I don't have that kind of money. What are you talking about? If you don't have money, you don't have to pay? Yeah, you're an adult. You better take responsibility. I don't know what to tell you, but I can't pay, and I'm not the one who seduced him.
You're such a disgusting woman. You can't change the fact that you had an affair.
Hang on, that's right. We're already divorced, so it doesn't matter. You almost got me.
It does matter, though.
We're complete strangers, though. It's got nothing to do with you. Sorry if the affair was the reason we broke up, then maybe so.
You were having an affair before we got a divorce, which means adultery. I can sue you for adultery. You don't know that?
Huh?
Just because you divorced doesn't mean that you can't just ignore that you had an affair. You still need to take responsibility.
But I don't have the money. And it's been so long since we've divorced, you can't possibly.
Wrong. You've got to wait about 3 years before the crime is no longer punishable. No problems here.
3 years? There's 2 more years?
Unfortunately, you still have to figure out a way to pay even if you don't have the money.
But I don't have the money. You're gonna sue me for money when I don't have money. That's blackmail.
Shut your face! This is a legal issue. I'm gonna talk to a lawyer and have you pay for your crimes. Or, do you want to go to court?
Are you suggesting to take her to hell? That's right. You betrayed Dad and you were horrible. You better be ready to pay. What are you talking about, Hazel? You're going to abandon me? Of course I am. I can't believe a mom who would have an affair. You little backstabber. You're the one that's backstabbing. You can't call me a backstabber. I'm not going to be your ally this whole time. Shut up, shut up, shut up! We're already divorced. Stop your whining. You shut up and listen to me.
You're only gonna be able to be coming off that strong now.
What? What is it with you all? Just be blunt.
You have no place left to go home. Unfortunately, the house has been sold.
What? What are you talking about? That house is mine. I'm not gonna let you do what you want.
I can do what I want. That land used to be my father's land. He passed before we were married, so you have no right to any of it.
Huh?
The wealth that I have before we got married means that it's my personal wealth. It's not part of our shared wealth. That means it's my personal asset.
But where are we supposed to live? What about money to live?
I don't know. Figure it out on your own. Borrow a room or something. Beg your parents.
I can't do that.
You keep living so prideful, you're gonna get hurt.
It's not pride.
Both your parents are so kind. They're family. They'll understand.
She can't. They've cut ties with her.
Huh?
Mom's been going to get money from Grandpa and Grandma every month.
Huh. You're kidding.
Field trips, summer schooling. She's been asking them for money at every turn. You paid for all of it, so there shouldn't have been any problems, but...
She used it all on her own. All their money.
Yeah, she weaseled money out of everyone she could. Hang on, what are you talking about?
You got money from me and Grandpa for the field trips. It was $2,000 for the whole trip, so the total was $4,000 since you got it from both of us.
You just got $2,000 doing nothing? That's right, and she said that the summer school cost about $3,000. What? I didn't even go to a summer school. She said that we didn't have the money, so she didn't let me. So she got $6,000 for free? That's why she was always complaining about how Dad didn't have any money.
How much was the summer schooling, Hazel?
They didn't even charge $1,000. And she's been doing it from when I still was in grade school, so it's been quite a bit of money. Grandpa and Grandma both were crying because they have no savings left.
What a horrible woman.
The money that she stole has been going straight to that man's pocket, too.
Hey. How dare you take money from your parents when they raised you?
What the hell? You said I can't go because we don't have the money, but you clearly got money. Where's all that money? She spent all that money on those boy toys. Your lovely Steven, right? Stop! This is a fact, too. You did it right in front of me without ever noticing. I thought I was going to vomit. Enough! You were always the one that had all the fun. That's why you were always just running around, fooling around without working. Shut up! Parents' husbands, what's wrong with getting money from them? What a selfish woman. I'm sorry for you, but everything is out in the open now and you're never going to recover. It's all your fault. Why did you screw with my life like that?
Enough! Get out! You two, get out!
No, please, Dad, I can't live with Mom.
You think that I'm gonna live with you after you mocked me for over 10 years? You have any idea how miserable I was?
I'm sorry, I'll apologize, so please, I can't do anything about it.
You can restart is what you can do.
No!
The two of them had no work, so they ended up working in a restaurant as janitors and tried to pay off debt. They were able to barely make enough to pay off their interest, so they can't go anywhere. A beautiful woman appeared out of nowhere, and I started dating her. She's kind to Michelle, and we get along great. You never know what's gonna happen. Trouble buster!
Where the hell are you? What are you doing?
Huh? I was gonna go shopping.
Why aren't you at the wedding?
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean Alan isn't here?
I don't know.
Did something happen? I don't know what to do. The wedding is going to start soon.
He'll reach out to you if something happened.
Right.
He's the only relative, so... Oh man, what a horrible brother.
Ah, it's such a nice day out. I think I'll go shopping. My name is Alan. My parents have already passed away, and my only family is my sister. She actually got married the other day, and I'm sure she's happy now. Or so I thought. I normally got along well with her, but I wasn't expecting this horrible turn of events. Huh? Sis? Hello?
Alan?
What is it? What's wrong?
Not what's wrong, you little...
No, hey! Congratulations on your wedding! I'll be by sometime to...
Where the hell are you? What are you doing?
Huh? I was gonna go shopping.
What? Shopping? Wait, hang on, why aren't you coming to the wedding?
Huh?
I don't have time to talk to you about what's going on. If you're skipping out of the wedding, make sure you pay the cancellation fees.
What are you talking about skipping out?
Not about what I'm talking about. Give me your damned gift, too. What am I going to say to my relatives?
I thought that the wedding was yesterday and I wasn't invited.
Huh? Why would I not invite you? It's not possible. The invitation, too.
Yuri, we gotta go.
Ugh, whatever. I'm going to your house tomorrow. Hey, Alan, what's going on? How could my own brother skip out on my wedding? You have no idea how embarrassed I was.
Wait.
My husband's family were all shocked, too. I've got to deal with them for the rest of my life, and they have a horrible impression of me now.
No, wait. I never got an invitation.
You're still saying that. You can't pretend like you don't know what's going on just because you forgot.
I really didn't, though.
I've even got an answer, though. Look at this.
This is...
You're usually very responsible, so I know you're not the kind to do this kind of thing, but why would you do this in the most important time of my life?
Yeah, I think I kind of understand what's going on.
What? Then what's going on? Explain.
I'm really sorry that I couldn't go to your wedding. I can't believe that he would do that.
Huh? What are you talking about? Hurry up and explain.
I'll explain later, I swear. I want to make sure I'm right about my guess. I'm gonna confirm before I talk to you.
Ugh, fine. You're always like that. You never listen once you've decided something.
Sorry, sis.
I think it's from Sean. Whatever, you better apologize to him because you skipped out on the wedding.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Come on, Alan.
Sorry, Mr. Sean.
Huh? Oh, it's totally fine.
You need to apologize better. I'm so sorry, Sean.
It's fine. Let's get going, huh? It's getting late.
It's only 7 p.m. Let's eat before we go home, huh?
If you're okay with stuff that's already in the fridge...
No, let's go.
Don't be like that, Sean. Come on, take a seat. Oh, it's so good. Your cooking is seriously the best, Alan. Come on, eat up, Sean.
Thanks.
Huh? Oh, thanks.
It really is amazing, though, how you bought this wonderful apartment when you're still single.
It's not bad.
I want to live in this kind of apartment one day, right, Sean?
I'll do my best.
It's amazing. He can cook and clean and do all the laundry perfectly, too.
I see.
His wife is going to be a lucky woman.
Hey, you're drinking too much, Haley.
Come on, my important and lovely Alan didn't come to my wedding. How am I not supposed to drink?
I wish I could have gone to the wedding.
I said...
Let's go, Haley. Come on.
Fine.
Yeah. Phew. I wasn't able to go to my sister's once-in-a-lifetime wedding. If I had reached out to her sooner, this might not have happened. I was completely fooled. I'm never gonna forgive him. Trouble Buster! Hello, it's Alan. Can you come over right away? Yes, I'll wait.
Excuse me, what is it that you wanted to talk to me about? I'm a newly married groom, so I need to go home to see Haley or she might get upset.
What were you thinking?
What? What about?
About the wedding. You lied to me.
I don't know anything about that. What are you talking about?
You set everything up so that I didn't go to the wedding.
Why do you think that?
You lied about the date of the wedding. I remember that day clearly.
That day?
You called me. You said that since neither of us have parents, you guys would have a small wedding with just the two of you. You might invite a few really good best friends, but you won't be inviting relatives. And that my sister was busy getting ready for things, so you guys would reach out to me once everything was settled.
Huh? Why would I do that?
You don't like me, that's why.
So you know what's going on then?
I see. I'm gonna report all of this to my sister.
You're going to tell Haley. If you do that, she's going to be upset, clearly. You're gonna do that to your lovely sister? Make her upset?
You're being quite selfish. You're the one that's trying to make her upset. Honestly, you should have known that you would get found out.
If you don't say anything, then she won't need to find out. I don't understand why you would say something that's already been done to her.
I don't like making my sister sad either.
Then...
But she thinks that I've just skipped out on her wedding. I think you know this, but my parents passed away when I was in high school. She was already working, so she did her best to get me through high school and sent me off to college. And I ended up missing her wedding. Of course, that's much more shocking than anything I can do now.
But you can't do anything about it now. It's too late. The wedding is over.
I don't know. Does she have to live with someone who would betray her like this? I think that my sister has the right to choose that for herself. That's the best thing I could do for her.
That's just for your own ego.
Huh? Ego?
Haley, what are you doing here?
Because I figured you were just gonna pretend like nothing happened if I was the only person around. I had her hide and listen to everything too.
What's going on, Sean? I need you to explain.
Huh? I mean... Wait, what? Am I dreaming or something?
That's weird. You aren't confident that your decisions were for her? If it's for her, then you should have no problem speaking about it, right?
That's so cheap. Man up!
What do you not like about me anyway? Did I do something to you?
You're always being so friendly with Haley. It's like she's flirting with you or something.
Huh? Flirting?
You've been with her for 30 years. Don't you think that you've had enough?
What are you talking about? We're siblings. That's the only reason we're around each other. I mean, we might get along even for siblings of opposite genders, but...
I have an older and younger sister, but we never talk. If anything, they don't like me. That's why I know that your relationship is strange.
That's your problem. There's so many siblings that get along with each other.
Yeah, I love you. You don't need to hate on him that much.
See? You're taking his side again. I married you, Haley. I don't care if you two are siblings. You're only supposed to look at me now.
So you're jealous. That's the only reason that you messed with my invitation and made me miss the wedding.
Is that a problem? If I submitted the wedding as not going, then she would contact you. She really was busy, so I didn't want to put anything else on her plate. Besides, you said you'd go, but you ended up not going. This is a pretty horrible image, don't you think? I felt that she would want to cut ties with her horrible younger brother. But she ended up making up with you immediately and started getting drunk. I've never seen her like that.
I don't drink that much normally either. I just felt so relieved after the wedding was over.
You don't think that the reason she was that drunk was because of you? She probably didn't think that I would skip out on the wedding either. She was probably pretty in shock because of you. She's gotta think about her own family first after she gets married. That's common sense. I'm going to be her husband, but she's always just talking about you. I just kept smiling and listening, but honestly, I'm tired of it. Tired of it? She talked about me that much?
I don't think I did.
No, that's not true. I can't cook like you. She wishes that she was as efficient as you, as she hopes to get along with your wife once you get married. I have to hear about you at least once every 2 weeks. Twice a week? I thought she was talking literally every day. That's not that. That's not that what? This is as best a chance as any, so I'll say it now. She's mine. She's not going to be yours forever. Don't be mistaken. She's not something to be owned. A marriage is a contract. You are all over the place. You really think that she's gonna be happy after all of this? Of course she is. You can't even understand that.
Huh? No.
Look, if she cuts ties with you, I can calm down. She wants to see me smiling too, right?
That's not...
It's not that she's looking at me like a man, though. We're just family. How could you try to pull us apart? I don't care about your opinion. I'm going to do what I can to make sure that she's happy. You heard him.
I was hoping that you two could get along, but...
That might not happen because apparently he doesn't accept me. Shithead. Now you're cussing. You think you're so amazing. You probably look down on me, right? What? You're acting like a lunatic.
Sean, what's going on?
You're single and you live in this fancy-ass apartment. I don't believe it. I can do what I want. It's not like I'm bothering anyone. The only reason you can live in this nice apartment is because Haley let you go to college. And you just sit here holding on to her with all you've got. You're horrible. No, I really don't understand what's going on. You're probably not married because you really like her, right? What?
It's going way too far.
We're siblings. Don't be disgusting. I don't know about that. She's so beautiful and kind, and she was always around you. I don't think you'll ever find anyone like her again. Just so we're clear, I know all about her. The good and the bad. I don't even really understand how you're talking about liking and disliking towards my own sister. That's just out of the question. See? You're looking down on me again. Huh? You were always with her, so you know all about her, right? That's what you're saying. Stop imagining things. Shut up. You're the one that was chosen to get married. Why don't you trust her?
Yeah, I'm not happy about any of this.
You're saying that you're a special person that needs to be around her, or she's going to be struggling, right? I mean, yeah, I'm probably special. We're siblings.
Stop it! I could understand maybe having put a little distance between us, but if you had good reason, but lying about things to make it so that he can't go to the wedding is too horrible.
I couldn't go to my own sister's wedding. It's the worst thing to happen to me in my life. What are you talking about? You didn't even contact us till the wedding was over, and you're all upset now. You said that you were too busy, so to leave you guys alone. She didn't even reach out to me, so I really thought that you guys were busy. Huh, I'm sure that's true. You may not know, but it's a handful getting ready for a wedding. I asked her to do a lot of things too, just to make sure she was exhausted and busy.
Are you serious? I worked hard to try and make this thing work with you.
No, Haley. I really was asking for your favors to make everything as best as possible. You're the worst. The worst. You literally stole her time just because you were selfish and jealous. You are the worst. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Haley is my goddess. I'm not letting anyone take her from me. You're just so in the way. In the way?
How dare you say that? Alan is my brother. How can you be so horrible?
Haley, I've never met any woman as attractive as you. I just want to put you in some closet and lock you away so no one else can see you. That's horrible. You realize that now you're gonna be family. You have to go to more events, right? More family? I don't want to think about that. Haley is mine and mine only. Please, disappear and just be gone. You make a lot of money, right? We'll take this place off of your hands, so just find somewhere to move.
You need to stop.
If you don't like me that much, then how about you go somewhere far, huh? I don't think she'd appreciate it, though. I've already considered that. I told her that I am considering transferring so that we should try moving, but then she said that your parents' graves are here and she doesn't want to move away. What is it with your family? How much do you want to take from me?
You wanted to move because Alan was here.
Yeah, if only you'd accepted, then wouldn't have tricked him into not coming. It's all because he's just taking over your feelings.
I don't think I'm doing anything.
You, if only you weren't here. Fine, this is the last straw.
Huh?
I'm gonna make it so you can never see her again.
You can do that?
I know someone in your company. You're totally over. If you're not around, then Haley's gonna be too lonely that she won't want to leave. Right, Haley?
Of course not.
Nope, he was all over you. You're going to be so lonely. Hey, you. If you don't want that to happen, you need to give this place to us and leave.
I don't know.
I haven't said anything difficult. You just need to back off.
Sis, what do I do?
See? That pisses me off. You think that your sister will save you as long as you go crying there. She's my wife now. I'm not gonna let you do whatever you want anymore.
What do I do, sis?
Well,
I already told you, I know someone.
Okay, and? You aren't really gonna listen no matter what I say, huh? What about it, sis? You gonna stay married?
you tricked Alan and made it so he didn't come to the wedding.
No, it's not like that, Haley. You should think about how I felt and you'd understand.
I'm sorry, but Alan is my lovely younger brother. He's treasured family. I wanted you to be my treasured family member too, but I'm sorry. You haven't thought about how I felt about anything at all.
This is definitely better for us in the long run. You understand, right?
Of course not.
I didn't do this to hurt you. I just loved you so much.
Dude, that's really gross.
Shut up!
I've recorded this whole conversation.
What? You're playing dirty! Hand it over!
Stop it!
Haley!
I'm not going to live the rest of my life with you. We're done.
Done? We just had our wedding. You can't just get a divorce. We can talk it over. Come on, Haley. I need you.
After listening to everything you've just said, I just can't say, okay, sure. I can't be with you. If you don't want to agree to the divorce, I'll take your ass to court too.
But, Alan, please say something. If you say something, she might...
Don't mock me. I'm not addicted to him or anything. I can decide my own life.
Serves you right.
But...
That's how my sister's short married life ended. Mr. Sean continued to follow her around, as you'd kind of expect, so the courts wrote up a restraining order against him. He still continued to stalk her, so he was arrested and sentenced to 14 months in jail.
I'm so glad I could come here with you, Alan.
You okay, sis? I mean, I'm sure you've been through a lot. I'm just a little worried.
I'm fine.
My sister said she was done with married life, but I really hope to see her get married to someone again. Hopefully this time, he's a good guy. I gotta find someone by then too. Troublebuster!